How's it going, guys? It's your boy Poppy Wolf, and today we're gonna be talking about Black Clover episode 163. And regarding the whole Black Clover ending soon, with the anime taking a hiatus, kind of like Fairy Tail did and other series before it, I'm definitely gonna be happy with it taking a hiatus. Not in the way you think. I'm gonna miss seeing the Black Clover content, but I'd rather just enjoy Black Clover for what it is than enjoy it like how the filler took up so much time. And I know the filler's job was to space the anime out so that way we can get to the manga stuff better, like quicker. But the problem is the filler stuff is what was hurting the anime. So I'm happy with it taking a break, and I kind of wish that Black Clover would do what My Hero and other like Fire Force and all the other new anime do, is just take a season off, let the content build, then go back at it. Because when you do an anime series ongoing and you don't have the material for it, it suffers. That's how Bleach suffered. One Piece kind of suffered a bit from it. Naruto suffered from it. And I really am for, like, okay, we'll just give it the time it needs, let it grow, and then come back next season and tackle it. Like, ongoings are great, like they get the people going, but if the series suffers because it can't support itself, then it suffers. You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for it to take a break. I'm gonna be covering Black Clover stuff. I don't know what I'm gonna do, the manga, or if we're gonna be talking about when it's gonna come back. I have no idea, but let's just keep going, because I really want to jump into this episode, because this episode was so sweet and so nice. So the episode starts with where we left off, with Asta fighting Dante, and Asta keeps charging Dante, and Dante's like, "Oh, I'm an anime villain. I'm gonna show you what's good." So he's given Asta the hands, and there's a funny scene where he just keeps punching Asta, and I'm just like, God damn, man, like shit. But one cool thing we do have is I'll say it like this, is we have a Cinderella story. As weird as this sounds, and not weird at the same time, now that I think about it, we have a Cinderella story with Gray. And this is a fun little comparison, because if you guys don't know, like in the Cinderella story, the reason why her name is Cinderella is because she's poor, and when she cleans and she does all the meaningful tasks, she gets ash and dirt on her from the fireplace. So they called her Cinderella, because the clothes that she would wear would get tattered, because the cinders of the fire would catch on her clothes and leave the black marks and stuff. So her real name was Ella, which is a cool fact, because Gray, her stepsisters make fun of her because the soot gets on her, and they're like, "Oh, look, it fits you because your name is Gray, so you're covered in soot, and soot's gray." So yeah, so we find out more about Gray's background story. So Gray, I assume she grew up with a evil stepmom and two evil step twin sisters who just, abused her and had her clean. And it kind of shows where Gray's submissiveness comes from, is that she constantly had to apologize for herself because these people would make her feel like utterly crap. Which, poor Gray, she's so amazing. She's such a sweet little character, and it's cute to see how much that she strived just for like the tad bit of attention. And it does break her heart when like she kind of when she finally is like old enough, because at the end of towards her end of her situation with her house, like living at the house, she's 20 years old and she's still being treated like she's shit. So that kind of fucking sucks. Well, it doesn't kind of sucks, it's fucking shit. It's honestly big shit. But it's sad that she learns a spell and transformation magic just to like look like her sisters, so that way she could look just like them. And her sisters like literally like get pissed. They drive her out of the house to let her know that if she ever tries anything like that again, they'll kill her. And it's just sad because she went all out of the way to learn a magic that would allow her to fit in. And now that she can fit in, they're like, "Ew, no, don't you ever like pretend to be us." And then of course, because she's still transformed into one of the twins' look, she runs into bandits, and these bandits are basically hella rapey out here, looking like, well damn, like we'll kidnap you because you look like you got money. And then look who comes in to save the day, Gauche and Marie. And Gauche, big old Sundre boy, is like, I only saved you because my sister said so that's why I saved you. And their relationship sparks something inside of Gray that she's like, wow, siblings that actually do like each other and care for each other. And that's something I love to see, and that's something I want to see. And so Gray kind of becomes that big husky looking guy, is a sense of like pushing everybody away and kind of learning and striving and doing what she can until she ends up joining the Black Wolves. And then she realizes that Ghosh is the person who kind of saved her, and she's like, this is like destiny. I don't feel like I'm going overboard saying this is destiny. And it's so cute because it's like, so they're pushing Ghosh and Gray together, which I think was sweet, because I remember the first interactions of seeing them together, I was like, okay, that's it's interesting, because I don't know who would Gray go with. But it shows this growth in Gray, that Ghosh gives her strength. That shows us, Gray, that Ghosh gives her strength, and she wants Ghosh to see her get stronger, because Ghosh is the person who saved her. And at the same time too, to Ghosh, Gray is always going to be Gray, whether she's the big hulking person or she dresses like somebody else. Gray is the person that is his friend or his comrade. And it's sweet because there's a scene where she's using her new spell to heal Ghosh, and it kind of looks like she has a new hairstyle, and like she looks a lot more confident and a lot older. And it's kind of, if I had to guess pairings, I would say she's probably gonna get pushed with Ghosh. And there's so many different reasons why. She values the sibling relationship a lot. She loves to see siblings together, and she loves the fact that siblings that care for each other and are there for each other. That's something that Marie and Ghosh both are. And at the same time too, Ghosh makes her feel confident. Gray's big thing is she's so insecure, and she's so, she feels like she has to apologize for everything. Ghosh is the one person who reminds her that she doesn't ever have to do anything like that for him, because she's always going to be Gray, and that's the person he likes and this person he's friends with. There's so much like little sweetness of it, is just like they're really kind of hinting that these two would get together. And I'm not all against it. I think it's sweet. I think Finral and Vanessa make a good couple too, because as much as everyone seems like, okay, so Vanessa wants Yami because Yami's the one who saved her, I feel like Finral and Vanessa's relationship makes more sense, even though Finral is getting pushed for that one girl that his family's supposed to marry. I have no idea. I think Vanessa's honestly gonna probably end up alone. She's gonna be like her mom, and she's gonna be a witch of the forest, and she'll probably just take over like that, because Vanessa is also a free spirit, and I feel like when she becomes the witch of the forest, she's gonna just be a fun witch, and she's gonna open up the forest to everybody. But as we continue through the episode, we get some heat, y'all. This is like, the sweet side was like, oh, cute, like, okay, this is a wholesome episode. I was gonna give it straight 7.5 out of 10. It was wholesome, but then, like Yami cutting through space, he was like, yo, what do you think you're doing, bastard? And I was like, oh shit, Yami about to make the score go up, and he was like, damn straight, smoking a cigarette, looking like a Chad. Straight out told Dante, yo, why are you attacking my people like that? Like, who do you think you are? I don't give a fuck if he's a devil. I don't give a fuck if he's possessed. You don't touch my people. And I was like, oh fucking shit, we're just gonna go, bro. Yami makes a fucking moon. He makes a monozone moon just to erase the magic that's causing the gravity to pressure him. Yo, can we just talk about how good Yami was this episode? Dante caught the blade because Yami was just beating his ass, bro. Like, it was, oh my guys, let me tell you something, bro. I was prepared to give this episode a fucking C+. I was like, it's wholesome. Yami comes in here straight up B+, raises the whole grade. It's not A, because there's a thing that kind of ruins the episode for me that I'm gonna mention at the end. But if they would have ended it with just Yami fighting Dante and that whole fight scene, it would have been an A episode, just pure out 9 out of 5 out of 10 A episode. It would have been perfect. I would have enjoyed it, but we get the aftermath of it. So I was kind of hyped for this. I was kind of hoping for some goodness at the end, because after we transitioned from this fight to Laura Pachica and Noelle and fucking Mimosa, and they're kind of like, oh shit, what are we gonna do? The spirits are getting sent out. The spirits got beaten by Vonica. We're like, oh shit, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit got hella hella quick, fast. And I was like, okay, so people are fighting already. The Spirit Guardian's already down. Where's everybody else at? Where's everybody else at? And then we jump into the fight with Luck versus Seven or Svenin, the one of the Dark Triad members, who's like Ivanica's like one of her right hand men, and he's a big old simp. He's like, bruh, she's my ideal and my idol. I was like, boy, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. But he's pretty tough. He got 50% devil power. That means 50% control over his devil power. And then it's him versus Luck. Luck's out here doing what he can. Luck's actually putting up a decent fight. And then he remembers a speech that he had with Gaja when he was like, you know what? I gotta make my own special magic. So this boy done tunes up the rune magic ×5. Fucking spears like he's Edge from WWE right into freaking Sven or whatever his name is, something European, and fucks his ass up, man. He fucks him up. And I gotta say something, guys. I would have loved this fight if they didn't end it this episode. If they didn't end this fight this episode, I would have given this episode a fucking AA. But they went too fast. They went too fast with this episode. I didn't get to enjoy it. They kind of just shoved it in there because they want to run through the content because the anime is ending soon. And I was just like, no, what are you doing? This fight should have been dope, bro. Like when I heard of this, is like the one thing I did read from the manga with the fights that are up and coming, like just the up and coming bit of fights. I was like, yo, this is fire. This was gonna be dope. And then they kind of just fast forward through it, and now I feel like, oh, okay. Like if I had like in WWE terms, this match was supposed to be like a straight 3.5 out of 10, like 3.5 out of 5, almost a 4-star fight. But y'all decreased it to a 2.5 star, where it was good, it was cool, but it didn't carry the same weight that I wanted it to. And I feel like this is the anime's fault because they're trying to get as much cool fights out before they have to take a hiatus. But damn, man, like I really didn't love. I just hope the next coming fights they pace them better, because the next couple fights are gonna be more emotional. And I will say the Luck fight was the weaker one out of the next couple fights I'm excited to see. But yeah, guys, this is gonna be it for the video. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was so cute seeing Gray. Like if I had to give, like, I'm gonna give like my top 2 moments of this entire manga. And let's give it my favorite thing about the chapter and the worst thing. I'm gonna start doing that now. But the best thing about this chapter was seeing Yami, bro. First off, Yami just killing it, bro. Out here shutting people up. The most ignorant chat in the world. This man just doesn't give a fuck what anyone says. He says, "You a demon?" Demons. Demons out here like Soldier Boy. Demons? He talking about the guy who almost got bodied by fucking Asta? Like he out here like Soldier Boy, bro. And like the honorable mention, of course, is Gray's Cinderella story. But the worst part is the episode I didn't like was Luck's fight. I just wanted it to be better. I just wish they ended up just pacing it better. It didn't feel very well paced. I'm kind of saddened by it, but yeah, guys, this episode is a B+. 8 out of 5 out of 8 out of 5 out of 10. I can't wait for next week's episode. Hopefully they do the fights better. This is your boy Poppy Wolf saying peace out, and remember, guys, 1,000 subscribers.